Now, in regards to the father is a social construct that has nothing to do with nature. So somebody made up this whole father aspect. Man is something totally different. You grow into the man, but we go through stages in life to get to a man. So when we're talking about those two terms, you got to go to get to a man. And then when you're talking about a father, there's nowhere that there's a father in nature. So a father would be unnatural. That's just something to compete with the woman.
What up, YouTube, man? Stevie Knight here. Night Talk ish for you today. Merch, shopstevieknight.com. All my links for all my stuff, description box below, man. Check me out on Instagram, you feel me? Emails, all that if you want to contact your boy. Like the video, and subscribe to the channel, man. I would very much appreciate it. You feel me? And if you are subscribed, make sure you still subscribe because YouTube be in that bullshit, man. But you're about to tap into, I don't even know, bro. Keep it a buck. I don't even know. I got sent this video a few times though, and it's 23 minutes long, man. So we're gonna figure it out, bro. But let's get it.
All right, man. So you said that basically when we peel back all the layers, the black woman is God. Before. Correct. I'm just repeating back what you said to let you know that I understood exactly what you said. You said, as you know, before we've adopted the thinking and ideologies of God, how we know it now, before that, or even if we take it away, we would see that the black woman is actually truly God. That's what
Correct.
You said, right? Okay.
Correct.
Now, where does the father... My question for you is, where does the man come in? Where does the father or the man come into this picture? The black man or any man?
All right. Now, in regards to the father is a social construct that has nothing to do with nature. So somebody made up this whole father aspect. Man is something totally different. You grow into the man, but we go through stages in life to get to a man. So in regards to me, I had to go from an embryo, to an infant, to a toddler, teenager, young adult, and then I graduated into a man. So when we're talking about those two terms, you got to go to get to a man. And then when you're talking about a father, there's nowhere that there's a father in nature. So a father would be unnatural. That's just something to compete with the woman.
Well, I definitely seen why y'all sent this to me. If this isn't satire, he's not trolling, bitch. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, dog? King Knowledge 20? The black woman is God. Fatherhood is a social construct, bitch. You gotta do that much to get you some pussy, bro? You know what I mean? Like, you gotta do that much to get you some pussy to come up with this whole bullshit ass concoction to make the women happy? You know what I'm saying? Fuck boy face and all, bro. And I ain't even trying to go that low, dog. But it's like you fucking spewing this type of nonsense, bro. You gonna have these hoes creaming when you pull up, bro. But then, like, retarded women, like stupid ass women, bro. You know what I mean? I want to hear what women would have to say about that, dog. To shit on fatherhood, especially in 2024. Fatherhood is a social construct only there to, what do you say, to battle a woman? I'm only a minute and a half in, and I'm talking this goddamn much, bro. That was triggering, bro. To fucking shit on what it is to be a father or fatherhood, or you know what I mean? There's no such thing as a father in nature. Is that what he said? I mean, you know what a gorilla is? Pretty good fathers. You ever see you ever see Happy Feet? You see, hey, penguins? Pretty good fathers, dog. Wolves? Matter of fact, a lot of dogs got good fathers. Alphas protect their family, bro. An intruder comes in getting fucked up. They raise their packs, they get all the punani they want, bro. But they protect that pack. You feel me? This is simmer down, Stevie. Simmer down, bro. We just getting started, dog. Let's continue.
Father is unnatural, but the woman is natural.
Correct.
Do I have that correct? And you're saying the reason why, you really didn't give a reason why the father would be unnatural. So what's your reasoning that the father is unnatural? Explain, give me some logic, however you could,
right.
The
logic was nature. I said that there was not a father found in nature. There's nowhere in nature that you can find a father.
Cap.
You have
Okay,
a male.
well,
So at the end of the day, there's no father. Father is a social construct. That's something to put itself into existence to be opposite of the mother. But there's no such thing really as a father.
Can you explain how the father is a
I gotta see if there's no way someone's really this goddamn stupid or doing this much just to get some pussy, bro. That's all this shit sounds like to me is a fucking spectacle to just stir the pot for some viral moments, bro, because that shit's fucking ridiculous, dog. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to unpack that shit, dog, but you see why society is fucked up as it is. There ain't no fathers in the household now. And then we take the father out the household, what the fuck happens to the family? More times than not. It's a social construct, though. It's made up just to oppose mothers. Nah, bitch. Them single mother households be fucking a lot of shit up.
social construct?
It's a social construct due to the fact is you're talking about a label that's being placed on a man being a father. Can you be a father at 12 years old?
I mean, I think I had when I was 12 years old, man.
Take
So
a-
Okay, so you have not.
you could be a father when you're 12 years old. You could have definitely planted your seed in something. Yes. Let's just go with, do you think there's any differences between men and women?
It's kind of like you're trying to be condescending to the point where you have no comprehension. Like, you don't have no comprehension in what I'm saying to you in a response to the point where you can't fathom it. What do you mean?
No.
I don't understand what you. Then you go to the next question after you sit there and tell me that you didn't understand shit. Like come on,
not
bro. Like, we gonna
understand.
turn this into.
Not under-
Is this some
not
type of
understand.
entertainment or something? I'm just asking you. I thought it was about the black woman as God. I don't know you.
Well,
I didn't research you. I just
totally
came over here
fine.
because. Okay. So what are we doing?
We'll speak in detail. What we're doing is having a discussion, man to man, right? You just said that the man is a social construct.
I said the
right?
father is.
Or
You're
the
saying that the
father
man
is
is. Right.
okay.
There
Let's
was
just
two things. You asked me
let's
about the man
excuse
and the
it.
father.
You said, well, that because the father is not from nature, and I want you to explain how isn't the father not from nature. That's what I want you to do. I want you to explain how it's a social construct and it's not from nature. Because here's what I'll tell you. Nothing grows unless a seed is planted. Nothing grows on this planet unless a seed.
I was giving the benefit of the doubt. I was speaking on fatherhood as far as a father's role. Like, you gonna sit here and try to say that the noun of a father doesn't exist. It's a social construct. So like it's a social construct to give 50% of your DNA to produce an embryo. That's a social construct. It's retarded, bro. Like, it's just, there's no logic to that at all. I'm thinking of the whole fatherhood role because there's a lot of matriarchies out there in nature. A lot of animals in the animal kingdom where the women run it. Matter of fact, the woman's bigger. Family stays with the woman and the man has to go out here and fend on his own. Doesn't really provide that fatherhood role to the kiddos or whatnot, man. And then we can't be bringing in nature when we're talking about society. Governed societies where a father is mandatory in societies, in productivity, in economy, in infrastructure, in peace, in war. You know what I'm saying? Fatherhood is existential. It's for the thriving of societies. You take fatherhood out and just have men out here just busting nuts, getting women pregnant and not taking care of the responsibilities. What you got? You got anarchy. You got war. You got third world countries in this bitch, bro. Like, anywhere you slice it and dice it, trying to entertain this stupid ass argument this motherfucker is making, you just run into walls every direction.
In regards to it, you're wrong. Now, if you're talking about an apple seed, or
Explain
orange
how
seed,
I'm wrong, though.
listen, an avocado seed, or whatever the case may be, now we can get into the comparison on how the woman gives the man the whole body, the construct, the brain, the lungs, the face, the skin. She's creating the child within her womb. So she gives him the penis too. Did you forget that she gave him
Incorrect.
the sperm? So
Can you
in regards
explain
to
in
it,
a scientific way, from a biological way, how doesn't a man hold the seed in the life form? You're just speaking, but I need you to peel back the layer to things and give facts. This podcast is called No Fugazi. So if I'm speaking, I'm always going to speak with facts. So here's a fact for you. The woman doesn't determine the sex of the baby. She has an X chromosome. The man holds the X and the Y chromosome, right? So here's science, right? So when a man has sex with a woman, he dictates the sex of the baby. So you just said, where do you get a penis from? Where do you get this from? Where do you get that from?
You're getting
You
cooked
get
on
that
that
from
one,
the
bro.
man, since the man determines the sex of the baby. Do you get it? Women only hold the X chromosome, men hold the X and a Y. That's scientifically facts that proves that what you just said is nonsense, and men do dictate the sex of the baby. So if he's dictating the sex of the baby, let's peel the layer back even further. That means that the man actually dictates how many men are going to be in this world, how many women are going to be in this world. The list goes on and on. Your father dictated that you would have a beard. Your father dictated that you would have a beard and be a man, from what I could see. You get what I'm saying? Your mother didn't determine that, so you should be thanking your father, because your father truly created you. Anything for that, man? Scientifically, can you dispute what I said?
You sound uneducated, like to the point where this is so level of surface, to the point.
God dang,
how
man.
could you,
Okay,
how could you sit here?
Cuz talking in the
I'm just
spiritual
asking you,
world.
like, how could you sit here and tell me that my father gave me what all males are females before they turn into a male based off the decision of the mother? Every male can look at their actual scrotum sac and see a line from the bottom of their scrotum sac to the tip of their penis. All male. That means you were sold up. Your testicles are nothing but your ovaries. Your penis is nothing but an elongated clitoris. At the end of the day, you're nothing but an inside-out female. I'm sorry that this man has never been told that, and he doesn't understand that he was made in the likeness and the image of his mother. I'm sorry that before anybody ever taught him anything, his mother was there. Your mother is literally the only thing that you know in life. You don't even know if that's your father, but your mother knows if it's your father or not. You know everything about your mother because that's where you...
Which would get our ass in trouble, bro. You wouldn't open that goddamn can of worms. You know what I'm saying? Your mother know who the father is. You goddamn right. 100% of the time, bro. You got these fucking bitches out here taking full advantage of the fact that they know. But men don't know beyond all certainty, right? But because it's on some spiritual shit, bro. I mean, he live in this fucking dream world. Like, fuck you talking about, bro? We speaking facts. It's like he's talking to a woman. I don't even put that on women, though, bro. I don't even do that, dog. Because there's going to be plenty of women out here that's going to be advocating for the logical side and what the fuck we're talking about, bro. Trying to shit on men, fatherhood in totality when it is a necessity, a requirement for a competent enough man to be a father figure, a male role model, a dad, a man in these households. You take that motherfucker out, you have chaos.
Came from, that's your first home, that's your first origin. The black woman has always been considered God, even before the patriarch took over and started to actually make a male God. But it was never a male that was being God. It was always the woman. In Islam, it was the woman. In the Catholic Church, it was the woman. In ancient Egypt, it was the woman. In Samaria, Mesopotamia, Babylon, it was the woman. Phoenicia, it was the woman. Chaldea was the woman. But if he doesn't know that, that means he's not reading. And I'm telling you, I'm trying to respond to the man, even to the point where if a woman is making up your whole total makeup and she's using her menstrual blood to do it within her womb, that's why you women don't bleed for 9 months. You literally coagulate a child in your womb. What does the man have to do with it? Is the man shooting blood in you, woman, or is he literally giving you his DNA via his sperm? So when you're actually making this baby in your womb, you're using your blood. That's why you don't bleed for 9 months. When that baby comes out, that is a product of its mother. So the baby literally develops through life. As the baby develops through life, we get to puberty. That's when our body chemically starts to actually make the sperm in our body. But it came from our mother. Everything comes from your mother. You get it from your mother. Your mother is your God. Your father is not your God. The sperm in his body comes from his mother. Where do you think we got our body from? You didn't make this. You don't have nothing to do with your face. You don't have nothing to do with your head and none of that. Your mama gave that to you. She birthed you. How could you sit there and say that she's not your God? Your mother was God before you was taught about God. Somebody had to tell you about God in order for you to believe them. Now in your mind, that's God. But what if your mother knew she was God? She would teach you about God. How can a man be a God when he cannot produce life?
Bruh.
A man cannot.
Bruh, cuz it's so brainwashed. Man, that's crazy. How can a man be God if he can't produce life? You better go Genghis Khan on his ass, bruh. Men can't create life. Men can create far more life than any woman could. That baby gonna be in a woman for 9 months. That dude out here can bust women down all day, every day for as long as that damn sperm is working and have a whole community thriving. Bruh, it's gonna take a woman 10 years to fart out 10 babies, hopefully. And within that span of 10 years, how many goddamn babies can that man create? Man can't create life. Man can create communities, motherfucker. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? This is crazy, dog. This is zombie talk.
Not sustain life. He does not have breast milk.
Got you. You done or are you still going?
No, go ahead, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm respectful. So if you want to go and respond, you can go.
Okay. So, I mean, everything you said was just nonsense. It didn't make any sense. It didn't correlate to anything.
Which part?
And
Which
1
part?
plus
Which
1
part?
didn't add up.
Oh,
You
no.
didn't have any rebuttal to it. You just started speaking nonsense. But let me ask you a question.
I have to force myself to speak because you won't allow me to.
Does 1
You're
plus
asking
1
me
equal
another
2?
question.
Does 1 plus 1 equal 2?
No, one and one come together, they merge. That's 1, right? Think about
Okay.
it, right?
God dang.
When
So,
1 and
Chad
1 come together,
proves
they
my
merge.
point.
Right?
The nigga don't
Right.
know
One
what
and one merge, right?
he said that one.
Hey, you pulled a Terrence Howard, bro. Bro, that's all I need to know. Bro, get this motherfucker the fuck out of here, dog. Come on, bro. Come on. You serious, dog? Hey, Cook, let me hear you cook some more King Knowledge. King Knowledge? Ain't that about a bitch?
And
one
one,
merges.
put it together, they merge. 1, right?
Oh,
if I come together with a woman, don't I go into that woman? Don't me and
All
that
right.
woman go into each other? Now we won. I got my dick. You know, I am 1. At the end of the day, what
So
you mean?
you gotta
1 plus
watch
1
on your
equals
left
2.
hand. You gotta watch on your left hand. If you
Right.
put another watch on your left hand, will you have 1 watches or 2 watch?
They're on the same hand. It's just 1 watch. If they put together, if you leave, they merge
He
together.
trolling.
You see
He
what I'm talking
trolling,
about?
bro. He
You want me
trolling.
to
If
have
you
2?
put the
He
watch
trolling.
on a different hand, would you have 2 watches on you?
I don't know. If you take a man wig off, then would you have be bald headed? I don't know, bro. We all got questions that they ask. How many shit?
He trolling,
What you
bro.
want to do? I don't
What?
know, bro. Is
I'm
we
curious.
on this build? Are we on this build or what? What we gonna do?
What did you
Go
find
ahead.
that made you really think that the black woman is God?
My mother
Like
was
you-
in my
you-
face the whole time. She was in my face the whole time, and I didn't realize
okay.
that was God. So they told me that my mother, everything was outside of me. They told me that everything else was my mother. Everything else is God but your mother. And then you look at why they oppress every woman in religion. Christianity, their God says it's okay to rape a woman, defile a woman. Islam, they say it's okay to rape a woman. Allah is literally a lot. So they literally define everything in women. It's all about women oppression and for women not to realize that they are the true creators. That's why the patriarch took over. The patriarch literally took over the matriarch. The matriarch had always been in rulership. That's why they studied the goddess Hathor. They literally was with the queen of heaven in Jeremiah 44. They spoke about the goddess everywhere.
Got
Tuarat
you.
was the
I
first
have another
deity
question for
that
you
was
too.
ever worshipped. See, like I said, I get 30 seconds.
Oh no,
So
you
don't
explained
really
it.
wanna
Now I
do
have
this.
another question for you.
So I'm saying I wasn't done.
Oh,
That's what I'm
you have
saying. Let
more?
me know
Go.
how long I get. I mean, you just stopped me. You're going to keep doing it. So go ahead.
I mean,
It's
you
okay.
explained
It's
all the way
okay.
down to
Go
how it
ahead,
went.
bro. Go ahead.
Got
Go
it.
ahead, bro.
So,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
and also, I'll just give you the rules of the podcast. So get used to it. So guess what? This is called order, right? Men create order. This is my platform, so there's a hierarchy to things. It's my rules, so if I set the rules and you follow the rules, right? When you have your own podcast and you invite me on, you set the rules and I follow those rules.
Big swing.
Life is in hierarchy. So I have a question for you.
So
You
then you
just
don't
said
want-
that
you
the
don't wanna hear it.
matriarchy. I have a question for you. Listen, you
Of course,
just said
you just
that
had
the
a question for me.
you just said that the matriarchy was taken over by the patriarchy. How can
Correct.
if the matriarchy is natural, right? It's a natural way of life. It's nature, right? You said the father doesn't come from nature, but the woman does come from nature. If that's the case, if the woman was first, you say that the woman is first. My question is, if the woman came first and you think the black woman is God, why is it that she's always being taken over by a man? Wouldn't
Who
you
said-
think? You just said that the patriarchy always takes over the matriarchy.
I'll let you finish so I can speak. Go ahead.
That's my question. You just said that the patriarchy always takes
I know
over
what
the
I said.
matriarchy. How can you say and even think logically that the woman came first if she's not strong enough to defend for herself? Answer it now.
Well, I'll calm down a little bit. Now, let me answer. In regards to the patriarchy taking over the matriarchy, it had nothing to do with strength. You have to understand that's brute strength. So what it was
God
the son
dang.
turned against his mother. The son literally turned against his mother. So instead of being the protector, the son became the predator. And then Christianity and all of these other religions were created to
That
teach
boy,
men
goddamn, the
that they
mental
were higher than
gymnastics is
women. How do
crazy.
you think the oppression started, woman? They needed religious context to literally turn your man against you. You can look throughout all the religions
Did you
and you
ever
can
think that
see
the
where you were
woman,
governing.
that the
Him, you
man is
shut
just
the
stronger
fuck
than a
up, nigga.
woman? Do you
God
ever just
damn,
think
bro.
that the man
This
is
nigga
just
on some
stronger
hoe
than a
shit.
woman
This
and
nigga
more
on some hoe
superior than a
shit, man.
woman?
You's a bitch, nigga.
Say
I
that. Who told you
you a
that?
bitch. Fuck
Say
wrong
that to
with
my
you, bro?
face, man. You
I
welcome
said
here. I
you's a
have you
bitch,
on.
nigga.
I
I
have
don't
you
give a
on.
fuck where you
I
at,
have
nigga.
you
I don't
on,
give a
bro.
fuck. Smash the shit out your
Listen,
pussy ass.
actually, here's what I'll
Woo,
do
you
for
know
you.
he
Because
getting cooked. He get mad like that, bro. Because there ain't no goddamn reason for anybody to be getting tight like this based on their conversation, bro. Yeah, I mean, it's been a bunch of like ego checking and dick swinging, whose dick is bigger type energy, bro. But he getting mad like that because it's cooking his ass with logic. And when you don't have anything else left to defend yourself with, you go to fucking fisticuffs, bruh. I can't out logic you with my bullshit, so it's time to fucking fight, bruh. The motherfucker on that male feminist shit too hard, bro. Emotional damage.
I've been waiting for someone
All
like
you
you.
do. Yeah, I'm right here.
I'll
I'm
send
right
you out
here. You's
here.
a bitch.
I'll
Fuck you
send
talking
you out
about?
here, right?
Man,
I'll
the
send
fuck
you out
out of
here.
here. What you Diddy now?
I'll
You
pay
Diddy?
for your ticket to
This
come
nigga
out here.
Diddy.
I'll pay
You know
for
what
your
I'm saying?
ticket to
What
come out
type?
here, and we can do this debate live in person.
Oh, whatever.
And I guarantee you won't have that energy in person. I guarantee you. And I had another man talk crazy just like you, but in person, he wasn't speaking that crazy. It was a entirely different
Bro,
story.
you can tell
It was a
everybody in the
entirely
room can
different
see you
story.
a bitch, man. Everybody in the room can
Okay,
see you a
man.
little hoe, bro.
Now
You
you're
came to
making ad
play.
hominems. No one made ad
You ain't come to
hominems
have no
about you. This
motherfucker.
nigga looking like a
You ain't
fake Drake
come.
over here, man. This nigga looking sweet as
Drake.
cheese. How you over here trying to act hard when you get your eyebrows done every day? This nigga looking sweet. This nigga sweet as pie with that little chain on. Nigga squinching his eyes. Nigga, what's in your eye? Why you keep squinching your eyes like that? Trying to have the light
Hey, I
skin
would
look.
say he's had the fucking fuckboy face on this whole time, bro. You know the type of time this motherfucker on, bro. He do this shit just for the bitches, dog. I'm gonna defend y'all's honor, bro. You ain't talking about a bunch of nothing, bro.
Yeah,
That's why he's so goddamn feminine, bro. Because daddy wasn't in the house, bro. He's a prime example of it, dog. I saw my daddy wasn't up. Clearly, bro. Clearly, Exhibit A. This is what the fuck happens to you when the father isn't there. They think the fucking father's a social construct. What type of bullshit is that?
Yeah, come on, bro. Calm down with all that, nigga. Let's have a regular discussion. You making that hominem attacks. I ain't make none on you. You made them first.
You a white,
so we can either finish
boy,
this
man.
debate.
White boy. He a white boy because he using fucking 4-syllable words. It's because you don't know what the fuck an ad hominem is. So now he a white boy. It's crazy, bro. Cuz is lost in the sauce, bro. He is lost in the sauce, dog. He need help.
Dude, the whole white boy, bro. Like,
This guy said a white boy.
Just because
You can't articulate yourself. Just because you can't articulate yourself.
What the fuck is you talking about?
Doesn't mean that I'm a white boy because I can. That don't mean that, nigga.
That's sad, dog. But you know, like I said, this is an example of what happened when daddy ain't there. Or daddy not doing what he's supposed to do. We got motherfuckers thinking that daddies don't exist. Daddies is made up. They ain't real. That's funny, bro.